Austin Matthews actually kills penalties this year, so it's a loss to have him in the box.
Yeah, much better power play that the Leafs face. To your point, Dobson got it on net. Palmieri scores! And 40 seconds in, the Islanders grab the lead at home.
It's pretty simple when you break it down. It's harder to do, easier to say and harder to do, but good face-off win there. Good work by the wings to jump in and get that loose puck. And then, you know what, sometimes when you don't have anything, you put the puck on net. Great job by Palmieri to gobble up that rebound off the Dobson shot. We talked earlier about Dobson. I talked on the point about Dobson, how he's been so offensive.
Now Anders Lee snaps one to Oliver Wahlstrom, who draws back in. Sent one bouncing in. Rebound given up by Martin Jones. Spins back out to Adam Pelech, and a glove save. Palmieri tried to spin it deep, and Bobby McMahon, the undrafted rookie, got him along to the speedy Noah Gregor. Sent it on at Ilya Sorokin. John Tavares scoops it up, and the first little cavalcade of boos as Tavares races in. Backhand, and fought off by Sorokin.
He seems fine, but big hit there by Mayfield. And then talked about.
Here is Nye. Said it was to his left knee yesterday in practice. Got a stick caught in the skate. Felt awkward. He worked it on net. Sorokin had a rebound pop in front of him. And the ultra-talented speedster up ice. Had it broken up by Brody at the line. Well done. He lost it. Holmstrom out in front. Barzal. Hold. Shoot. Save. Rebound out in front. And clear. Wide of Jones. Picked up at the line by Sebastian Aho. Lays it back down for Horvat. Centering for Wahlstrom. And a save Jones. Picked up by Bertuzzi. Numbers for the Leafs. Liljegren with Nylander. He feeds Bertuzzi. And a shot gets blocked. Loose for Bertuzzi. And behind the net. Riley from Brody. Riley hangs on to it. Off the leg of Wahlstrom. Back to the line. Brody held it in. Moved it. Riley into space. They score! It's McMahon from Gregor. And the Leafs tie it. They've tied it in the first.
They have. The Islanders had their chances, and then, you know, overall, I thought the Islanders' D-zone has been okay. A couple miscues here, but you can see they get their layers back. That shot gets up and deflected, but then they lose it right there. There's a missed cue by the Islanders' defense. That's how Bobby McMahon is able to skate right through the high slot area right there. There's a transfer, and then he's able to get open, and Sebastian Aho can't quite. No timeline yet for his return. We talked about Pelech. Mayfield missed time. Aho. Bertuzzo's out right now. Came over from St. Louis. So they've had their struggles in the back end.
Nylander turns right back in with speed. Giordano for Nylander, trying to time it up. And Sorokin scrawled out. Colgate in the building, as Bucci told you, watching this one before they play a game here as well.
The Raiders in the house.
He tied it up. Start of the second, loose in front, Matthews scores. On a backhand that squirted to him, he shovels it past Sorokin, and 26 ticks into the second. The Leafs lead, and it's number 32 for AM 34.
We talked about the quick start for the Islanders in this game, but now it's Toronto Maple Leafs, and we just talked about how do you defend him? How do you defend the best goal scorer right now, and you stay close to him? And right now, they lose track of him, and right in that situation, it's J.G. Pageau, number 44 in blue. Has him, he's close to him, and then he leaves him. And watch, you can see J.G. Pageau right there, 44. He turns around, turns his head, and then he lets Matthews in alone. Now it's not just Pageau. There's a lot of blue jerseys.
Engvall wheeling up from the corner, couldn't get it back to the line for Dobson. Picked up by Calle Jarnkrok, and he jams it forward.
Another great back check by Pierre Engvall there, showing his speed through the neutral zone, coming back.
Dobson turned it over. Matthews scores again! Off a giveaway. He's got two in the first 3 minutes of the second.
That's something they've been trying to clean up. We talked to Lane Lambert about it. Noah Dobson is trying to make a pass. He's got somebody right on him. He fans on it. He's not hard enough on the puck. We heard Lane Lambert tell Emily Kaplan in his interview that they've got to manage pucks. That's a perfect example. You're in the D zone. They have some fresh legs coming on.
Drop for Dobson. Skating out high. One-timer got blocked on the way in. Off the stick of Alex Romanov. Romanov rink wide for Barzal. He surveys. Drops for Romanov. Speeding in. He scores! Oh, what a snipe from Alex Romanov!
That's one way to get the crowd back up and out of your seat. Great puck work here by the Islanders. Good creativity, keeping it outside. But then for Romanov, what a snipe. Who knew he had that? And that is a great shot. Far side, tucks it right inside the post. And you know, but you can look, the reason he has all this space to take that shot is the movement. He mentioned it briefly, not just offensively, not so much on the power play, but allowing players to play hockey, allowing them to use their...
Horvat off the end boards, nearly timed it up perfectly. Tried to connect back in the direction of Brock Nelson, and then a failed clearance from Giordano. Whipped across, here's Barzal at the half wall. He scans, Barzal back for Dobson, floating it up, scores! Tied!
The Islanders, and what they did well is they retrieved the puck. How about that play right there by Kyle Palmieri? Giordano could have iced the puck, should have iced the puck. Palmieri prevents it, and then they go to work here, and it's good Matt Barzal work along the wall. He draws two defenders, all the attention, and a little nifty backhand pass creates a better angle. Watch Barzal pull it to his backhand, and he gets a better passing angle back to Noah Dobson, who has all the time in the world to rip.
Skates it up ice, met by Nye, swatted along at center, turned over. Matthews for Marner and over the line. Marner holds it, top of the circle with a shot blocked away by Sorokin. An Islanders team that is allowing the second most shots per game in the NHL. Only better than the Sharks. Touchdown by Lee. Horvat is in. Horvat denied.
How about this transition through the neutral zone by the Islanders? This is where they struggled on Tuesday against Vancouver. They got gummed up in the neutral zone. Quick one-touch pass in a triangle formation. Anders Lee, beautiful job to spring Bo Horvat for this opportunity. And what a great pickup, too, by Horvat. He's got defensemen on both sides, and then he tries to go.
Well, down at the wall by Nelson. Here is Dobson for Romanov. A shot short side, and a save by Jones.
By Martin Jones to keep the score tied at 3.
3-3 our score. This has been 40.
We talked about the calmness on some of the Leaf players. How about Jordan Nylander? Just so much poise.
Nelson, Fasching. Oh, and a stop. As Fasching had a chance to fire and give the Islanders the lead. John Tavares on the ice with Bertuzzi and Nylander as Riley got dropped at the red line. Turnover. Nylander toward the net. Still loose for Tavares. And Sorokin fights him off. Horvat's out there for the faceoff. One back to Dobson. Dobson for Barzal. Scores! It's over!
Set up, by the way, on an icing call. They get the offensive zone face-off. It's a face-off win. Noah Dobson recognizes. He gets that puck back. He takes a lot of shots from the point, and it's a good awareness from Noah Dobson to look and see that Matt Barzal has eluded his coverage, gets in the back door there. It's his backhand, a beautiful feed by number 8 to 13. 4 points for both those guys, and a huge win here at home at UBS. The crowd went nuts.
Barzal ducked in behind McCabe, who had the icing trying to connect with Matthews. It sets up this.
Yeah, you know, when you look at that icing call, too, they were trying to set it up.